2 Corinthians 3, 5, and 6 says, not that we are to be adequate in ourselves to consider anything as coming from ourselves, but our adequacy is to come from God, who also made us adequate as servants of the new covenant, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life. You see, the Bible clearly teaches that we are not to find our adequacy, our worth, our value, our meaning, and our purpose in ourselves, but rather our adequacy, our worth, our value, our meaning, our purpose is to come from God. The world clearly teaches, very clearly, that we are to find our adequacy, our value, our meaning, and our purpose in self, in self-improvement, in self-love, in self-release, self-elevation, self-liberation, and self-improvement. But the Bible clearly teaches that we are not to find our adequacy in self, but rather in God. If you truly understand and believe Jesus paid it all when he owed nothing, and he did it for you, and he did it for me, then you can begin to understand that your adequacy is not tied up in your abilities. It's not tied up in your self-release, self-elevation, self-liberation, and self-improvement, but rather your value, your worth is really tied up in the price that he was willing to pay for you. And he paid it all. Our adequacy is not to come from self, but rather from God. We're made adequate by God as he paid it all for us. Are you seeking to release yourself, elevate yourself, liberate yourself, and improve yourself? Are you seeking adequacy from self? Or are you seeking to find your worth and your value in understanding the high price, the unimaginable price that he was willing to pay for you? I pray that you will put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ alone for salvation and find your adequacy in God, in his word, in his will, and in his way. God bless your day.